So this is good to sometimes densify yourself. Yeah. Now, you are able to get out of body when you ingest more light. And now you are able to connect yourself better to your dream states, to your astral body. Good thing for that would be to sleep in the Pharaoh position or the king position with legs together. And if you want to get better at it, sleep naked, sleep on a dense surface, sleep on a mattress with no with no swirls or coils in it, which are piercing your aura. This is not good for you. Use a blanket which is made out of natural material, not plastic, so your spirit is more able to leave your dense body. Also, like I said, sleep naked, and so your body is able to breathe. And then when you sleep like this, you close your eyes and you can breathe in. You breathe in and say, listen to your breath and the sound that naturally creates. So you breathe in, you'll be like, the sound that it's creating is so, S-O. So you pull the O as long as you breathe in. And you breathe out, and you remind yourself of the word ham, which would be H-A-M, and you pull the M as long as you breathe out, and then you do it again. So, hum. Then you repeat that in your head. Naturally, you will become very calm because you focus on your breath and you focus on the frequency of your breath. And you have actually something to do in your head, because a lot of people, they have not the ability to set off emotions which are always running through their heads. Just focus on your breath. Now you can be able to get out of body. A good thing, which is also letting your spirit free, is just ingesting more pure elements, air, pure water, pure your own waters, and to fast. Just become less dense and more light. Get rid of this dense material. But see, this is a very important point. Now, you get rid of all of this dense material, you get rid of all of this matter, you get rid of all of this tricks, the Mother Nature is playing tricks on you, the salts which are from the earth, you get rid of the earth, you float up into the astral world, into the mist. Now, you should recognize that you create all of this with your mind. That means if you come back and you inner and understand these processes, if you ingest more liquids or more light material, that means, especially urine, especially your own waters, that means that your reality is created quicker. It manifests in an instant. And if you do that, you are strong enough to do that, you have the willpower to do it, you figure out that you manifest your thoughts and your reality so quick because you send out your own time and you get so much things done in this realm that you have to be able to have more control over your thoughts, because your thoughts, like I was explaining you, are creating your reality. Now you have no control over your thoughts, you have no control over what you think. A lot of trouble is created because if you have no intention, you don't know what to do with all of this energy, and then it gets worse and worse and worse because your mind is running so fast at such a rate that your body is not able to go with it. You have to synchronize them, alright? Body and mind, so you become the body mind, like a Kalarippayat too. So you really synchronize things. This is why it's very good to do yoga, to do Kalarippayat, to do fighting, to do dancing, to do things which actually are able to connect your spirit, your mind and your soul and your body all together as one unit. Of course, we can also do that in bodybuilding. Now, professional bodybuilders do that actually, but most bros, they are just in the gym and trying to pump their bodies up. So they build up such an energy, such a force that a lot of people, they don't know how to direct these energy flows inside them. Now, this is actually, I would say, the goal, to direct your energy flows inside of you, and you can manifest everything through your mind in your reality. Means you should be able to control your thoughts, your energy flows, and well, a good thing which speeds up this process is ingesting more liquids, ingesting more light codes. Yeah. And if you realize now you become light, you become lighter, now you emit time. You send time out. You send it out here, alright? Now, because we spell time backwards, we have the word emit. And you create that, all of this. So actually there we come to the standpoint of well, there is no time because we are creating it, and time is always relative, because like, what is 1 minute? 1 minute of meditation versus 1 minute of fighting, sparring, which would be at the professional intuitive improvision level very similar. Because now the goal would be to fight in a meditative state. So it can be fast, it can be slow, you decide. You choose the side. Yeah, and well, so there is no time because you emit it, you create the time. But if you are heavy and dense, you actually have, or maybe you have never fasted before, you have never been light, but actually as a kid you were, and as a kid maybe you remember things, but if you're heavy and dense you can't recall it, you have no connection to spirit, you are not able to flow as God as you should be, you have not an as God connection to your astral body as you maybe should have. And this is why I recommend you to become more light in periods. Now, a good thing would be warmer conditions. Let's lose some weight. Let's just become more light by just being more out in the sun, because the sun is naturally melting all of that dense material inside of you. Now, also the thing is that these heavy dense things and salts, actually the earth is connected by Father Time, which is Saturn. Now you have more dense and heavy shit on yourself, you are more connected to time, and this is a very big problem because you have not the idea, or you don't realize yourself that you send your time out, you emit it, because you're so full with shit. Release that salts, leave these salts in the earth, put them back to earth, sweat them out, breathe them out. 70% of a detoxification coming through breath. Breathe deeper. Use the bioenergetic stool. Use not physical exhaustion, but use breathing exercises, walk more, cold showers, things that opening up your spine, open up your lungs, get all that oxygen in, and then push it out. Push these salts out. Now these salts can go back into the earth where they belong, and you are able to go into the mystical realm. You are able to float better up. And suddenly you see that Mother Nature, Mattress, is not playing so much tricks on you anymore, because you send out your time and you're participating in this 3D reality and realm, but you are actually the thing which is causing your experience, and you are also causing your troubles and problems, but at the same time you have the solutions. Being your own doctor, your own shaman, your own chiropractic, your own lawyer, your own father time, your own mother. Bring all of these energies together, alright? Yeah. Father time, controlled by time, salts, and Saturn. And if you are light, you emit yourself. Light just is. Light reproduces itself, like I told you. And yeah, leave the dense material alone. Participate with it if you would like to. And then fast again, feast. Now, last thing, like I told you, build yourself a bioenergetics tool. Build yourself a device which is able to open up your spine, which is able to open up the lungs and be able to just breathe and feel everything in a better way, right? This is very beneficial for you and your surroundings. And yeah, so very interesting is that the bioenergetics tool, because it actually opens up your spine and makes you a bit more taller. Now you become a different outlook on life. You become literally a different viewpoint. Because you're taller, you see things differently, right? Now you see a new perspective on life. Because you interact with your body, mind and soul, with your surroundings. People recognize that. People, of course, realize if you stand like this. What is it? What the fuck is wrong here? Right? Just be more straight with yourself. And yeah. Now there's also, if you look taller, you look more majestic, you look more up instead of down, right? Then your eyes are always pulling you to the object that you would like to create in your life. Now focus, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, focus! Right? Focus! If you focus on the thing that you would like to create with your imagination, you focus on your thoughts. Your reality manifests. And there's always there's very interestingly story which maybe you know. It's in German. It's called die Struwwelpeter. I don't know. So it's a collection of different very short stories which are illustrated. I think it's back from the 1940s or 50s. I don't know. Very interesting and funny anecdotes. There's also a story of a boy which is called Hans Guck in die Luft. It would be directly translated to Hans look in the air, or Hans looks in the air. So yeah, and he's naturally just walking. He looks up in the air and is not paying as much attention which is going on in this realm here. Now this is causing him some trouble because he's falling over and he's falling into seas and stuff. That was just a funny reminder of myself. Now this is an important anecdote, because you should not be able to just go into the air and the mist and be like, ah, purple chakra, spiritual flying, everything is nice. No, also pull yourself back to the root chakra, pull yourself back into this dense realm, and participate also in here. And then, if you know how it's done, switching, but in between, like the shaman. Yeah, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this one, and hope you have a beautiful day. See you all soon. Peace.